Okay, I bet you have never noticed this in the book of Daniel before, but keep watching because this could be a serious word for someone. If you go to Daniel chapter 10, we see that Daniel was in a period of fasting and mourning because he was sort of in despair about the future of Israel. He kind of knew that there was hope, but he felt that the time for the hope to come was a long time away. Hence, seeking answers, he went into this period of prayer and fasting, right? Verse 2 and 3 of chapter 10 says, "In those days, I, Daniel, was mourning 3 full weeks. I ate no pleasant bread, neither came flesh nor wine in my mouth, neither did I anoint myself at all till 3 whole weeks were fulfilled." Now, if you skip down to verse 11, Daniel receives an answer to his prayer in the form of an angel visiting him to give him a vision. Verse 12, the angel says to Daniel, "Fear not, Daniel, for from the first day that thou didst set thine heart to understand and to chasten thyself before thy Eluah, thy words were heard, and I am come for thy words." Okay, listen to this. "But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, and I remained there with the kings of Persia." You might be really confused listening to that. Okay, just let me break it down for you. So from the moment Daniel started to pray and to seek answers from Yahuwah, okay, so this was before the 3 weeks, right? He was heard from that very first day, okay, because it says from the first day that thou didst set thine heart to understand, thy words were heard, okay? And the angel came for his words. This is not something we should skip over lightly. That emphasizes the power of prayer. An angel was dispatched from heaven because of the prayer of Daniel. Don't underestimate the power of prayer in your life, okay? But the angel was dispatched from the first day because his words were heard from the first day. But what happened? "The prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. Now, this cannot be a physical man because this being was able to stop the angel from delivering his message to Daniel. But this is where it gets really funny. How long was this angel withheld by this other being, which I'm going to assume is a demon, right? 21 days. How long was Daniel's period of prayer and fasting for his answer? 3 weeks. 21 days. So from that timeline, we are now to conclude that if Daniel had stopped praying and fasting on, let's say, the 20th day, the 19th day, the 18th day, would that angel have made it to Daniel? Because in the end, Michael was sent to help this other angel, which is why the angel actually made it to Daniel. But it took 3 weeks. It took 3 weeks for Daniel's prayer to be answered, although it was heard from the very first day. So if you are currently praying for something in your life and you're thinking, Yahuwah is not hearing me. I have been praying and I have been praying and I've been praying for this thing and nothing. Just do your job, which is pray without ceasing, and the Father will work out the rest.